Hello everyone, welcome to GED Live at Phuket House. Today we're going to learn about the mathematical reasonings. The topic today is function. So, the objects of this video today is evaluate functions or find the value, the given value, recognize a function from the table or a graph, identify when the graph function is positive, negative, increasing and decreasing. And let's determine the periods of the functions from the graph. Okay, we will start with evaluate functions or find the given value. So for example, if they give you fx, this is a function, right? Fx equal to 2x squared plus 1. Okay, this one, okay, structures of the function. This one is output, right? We call output. This one we call input. And this one we call function name. Okay, this is the output too. Function name. A function name can be hx, fx, gx. It can be everything. But x is the input. What does input mean? When you substitute the value of x in the equations, you will get the value of y. Another name of fx is y. It same fx equal to y. So they said if fx equal to x squared plus 1, right, fx. And they said if the the questions are find the value of f3. So substitute, look at it. This is the position of x, right? It means they need you to substitute the position of x by 3. So 3 squared plus 1, but 3 squared equal to 9, right? Plus 1. So 9 plus 1 equal to 10. Okay, if fx equal to 6x squared plus 13x plus 5, then f minus 4. So it means substitute minus 4 in x, right? So it means, okay, fx equal to 6 times minus 4. Okay, be careful this one. Minus 4 squared and minus 4 squared. It is very different. Minus 4 squared, it means minus 4 times minus 4, but this one is minus 4 times 4. So the answer of this one, minus times minus is positive, right? You got 16, but this one you got minus 16. It's different. It's not equal. Be careful. So you got 6 times 16 minus 13 times minus 4 is minus, right? Because plus times minus is minus. 52 plus 5, so you got 49. So next, they recognize the functions. So remember this one, the functions is the mathematical truth that relate an output to exactly one, okay, and input to exactly one output. So x, you got the value of y, just only one value of y. So this is the structure of the function that I told you. Fx is x is input, this one is output, and f is a function names. So okay, recognize what the which table or which graph is a functions or not functions. Okay, in a table, y is a value of after the rule f is applied to x. Based on this, is f a function of x? Is this a function or not? This one is not functions because I told you one value of x, you will got one value of y, but this one value of x, you will got two value of y, so it means it's not a function. Okay, so okay, how about this table 5 2 6 3 7 4, right? It's just one-to-one function. So it's like one y, you will got one x, you will got one y, right? So it means this is a function. So the answer of this table is y is a function of x. Okay, this is the graph. Determine the graphs represent it. Determine if the graphs represents y as a function of x. Okay, when they give you a graph, we will use the vertical line test. The vertical line test, you need to draw like this, vertical lines, and see Okay, and recognize 1x, look at it, this is x, right? But you will got two y's, right? Two value of y. So it means y is not a function of x of this graph. But this one, this is not a function, this is not a function, right? Look at it, why? Because when y is minus 2, right? You got this one and this one. This you will got this value and this value. This one is same, right? But this one, y is a function. Oh, why? This one is like look like similar, right? But this one, I told you according from like when you watch the video in about the inequalities, I told you the white circle is we use for more than or less than, right? Not equal to. What it mean? It mean this one is not including that number. So the value of y when, according from this graph, the value of y when x is minus 2, it just only have this point. So 1x, you will got 1y. So this is a function of x. Okay, in the figure shows above, for which of the following range of the value is y is a function of x, right? Okay, this one, when x is 1, you will got 2. When x is 2, you will got 1, right? One answers. One solution. You will got one solution, one solution. This one you will got 2, 1, 2, right? So the range that the functions y is a function of x is 2 to 4, right? Because in this range, you will got 1x got 1y. Okay, so intercept. Intercept is identify any x-intercept in the graph of the function. X-intercept, what is x-intercept means? We will learn about intercept already from the slope, right? Slope videos. Okay, x-intercept mean what is the value of x when y is 0. So what is y is 0? Y is 0 is the value of x is located on the x-axis, right? So according from graph, when y is 0, you will got two answer of x from this graph, right? Minus 3 and 3. Okay, this one. Intercept questions. Following the table of the value of for the function f and a graph for another function g, a table for function f and graph for function g. Based on this information, with the function clause, the x-axis is highest point. X, okay, closest the y-axis, it means we call y-intercept, right? Y-intercept mean the value of y when x is 0. So, okay, according from the table, when x is 0, y is, because I told you fx equal to y, right? So, okay, f0, y equal to minus 3. But this one, f is 0, y, okay, g0, right? g0 is 2. So what does it mean? What is the question? The question is which function plus the y-axis is highest. So it means 2 is more than minus 3, right? So the answer is function g plus the y-axis at the highest point than function f. So this one is increase and decrease function. This one is increasing function and this one is decreasing function. How to know? How we know? We can't predict the increase or decrease functions from the slope of the line. Relative maximums and minimums. The maximum point of the graph and minimum point of the graph. Using the presenting graph, determine over what's the value of x that function is increasing or decreasing. Also determine that what's x, the value of the function reach any relative maximum or minimum. So the function is increasing for x value is, okay, this one is increasing term, right? This one is increasing term, right? Look at it. Because I told you this is increasing, right? So increasing, it means less than 3 and more than 4. but decreasing. Look at it, this is decreasing, right? Is the function is decreasing, is between -3 and 4. This is the range of the graph, is decreasing. Okay, so the positive and negative value determine what is the value of x max at functions above positive and negative. When the function is positive, where x between, look at it, x between 1 and -1 and 2, but negative when this is a negative, right? If when x is smaller than -1 and more than 2. And next, if the function gx is periodic, what is the function period? The period of function is, what is the period of the functions? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the periods of the functions are 1. This is one period, right? This is one function, right? You will got 4. So the period of the function is 4. Okay, so try to do this one. I give you the table for gx, right? So I said the function gx is the linear functions, and the table above give the value of the zero difference x value. So fx is minus, they will give you the functions of the function of fx, right, -3x plus 5, then which of the following statement is true? So, okay, so the first one, the value of fx is greater than the value of gx when x is 0. The condition is when x is 0. So about gx, when x is 0, you will got 9, right? About the f0, it is 5, right? So it means g0 more than f0, isn't it? That's why I know it is 5, because I substitute 0 in x. -3 times 0 is 0, right? So it means y equal to 5. So the answer of this one is B. The value of fx is smaller than the value of gx when x is 0. Okay, this is all of this topic. Thank you for watching GED Live at PAL in this video. If you have any question, you can contact us at www.phuket.org, Facebook Phuket PAL, or call us 081-417-0978. Thank you for watching again, everyone, and see you next video.